Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you are here for the first time, thank you for tuning in and giving me just a few minutes to talk to you about why you need to abandon your emotionally abusive mother ASAP. Okay. In some of the support group spaces that I belong to online, I've noticed an increase in posts that advocate for what we call low contact and really an anti-no contact rhetoric that lies just beneath it, right? I'm noticing a lot of people discouraging children of narcissists, children with emotionally abusive parents from severing that relationship and walking away forever. I'm coming across a lot of people who are reaching out for advice or who are at the verge of wanting to go no contact, and they're looking for validation. And in these supportive spaces, they're being told to try every other option besides no contact. And so I just want to clarify some things about why you need to walk away from your emotionally abusive mother. Okay. So if you are this person I'm talking about, there's no way that you clicked on this video and no one has ever told you something like, oh, but she's your mom. I know she did XYZ crazy abusive thing, but oh, she's your mom. You only get one mom. You need to cherish her. You have to honor her. She's still your mother, and you only get one. So sometimes you just need to forgive and move on. Right? This is the half-assed, excuse my language, excuse for resolution that a lot of us have been given in our communities. Okay, so conventional wisdom, especially if you are a Black woman, tells you that it is a cardinal sin of highest proportion to betray or criticize your mother in any way. You cannot disrespect your mother. It's just something that is not done regardless of how your mother treats you. Okay, so I'm just here to offer you this opportunity to set yourself free and acknowledge that you not only can walk away from your mother, you can break up with your emotionally abusive mother, but doing so is not a betrayal of her, but it's honoring her. It's a favor that you do to her, right? When you decide for yourself to set a boundary in place that prevents her from further abusing you, her precious jewel of a daughter that she doesn't know how to care for, you do her the favor of preserving what about her that is valuable has been passed on to you and is thriving and vibrant. You prevent her from killing it off completely and turning you into a bitter, abusive narcissist like she is. Okay, so it's ultimately in her best interest that you, daughter, decide to be a responsible grown-up and put the boundaries in place that keep you safe. Okay, in healthy circumstances, your parent would be the one to encourage you to do this. Your parent would teach and develop in you a capacity to identify unsafe behaviors and dynamics and choose not to accept them for yourself. But the catch-22 here is your parent, the person who's raising you, is also the person who benefits from you being insecure and unable to identify your own need for respect, right? At this point, you've been gaslit so much that you immediately take on the responsibility of other people's feelings. You immediately assume guilt. You acquiesce however you need to keep the peace because you believe it's your job. I also want to remind you that your mother needs your example of what it looks like to love and respect yourself. You are the closest thing she's ever going to get to a healthy version of herself, right? So even though she goes out of her way to prevent you from ever having the independence and the strength and the self-awareness to walk away from her, if you listen closely, if you interpret her actions and her words toward you, she's begging you to walk away from her. She doesn't know how to say it to you, but she's telling you, baby girl, I don't know how to take care of you. I can't be your mother. I can't build you into anything good. This is it. All I can do is destroy you and tear you down because I'm still trying to process my own abandonment. You are nothing more than an opportunity for me to process my own childhood trauma. And I have no capacity to regard you as anything greater than that. Okay, so if you choose to stay in this abusive dynamic with your mother, what you're choosing is a muted version of yourself. Okay, you're choosing to live a half life in which you never have all the energy and capacity that you need to heal yourself and fulfill your purpose. Okay, if you continue to play your role in this back and forth with your mom, you will never have the emotional capacity you're going to need to learn who you are as a person, grow as an individual, come to terms with your own shortcomings, let alone the trauma that your mom has caused you, and evolve enough to fulfill your dreams, right? There's probably a version of yourself that you have in the back of your mind that it feels like you can never achieve. And I just want to encourage you that version of yourself, that version of your life is attached to your purpose, and it is possible. Okay, it's waiting for you, in fact, on the other side of your no contact journey. The sooner that you decide to love and respect yourself enough to make that abuse stop, even though it's coming from your mom, the sooner you will cross over into the space that will allow you to grapple with yourself and find that emotional resolution you need to move on. Okay. If this is you, if everything I'm saying to you is resonating, if you know exactly what I'm talking about, like if this is your mom that I'm talking about, and you're ready to make the abuse stop, like you're done, you've reached that point, you're at your wit's end, and you are ready to walk away, you're ready to choose yourself and stop choosing your mother before you, I want you to go to my website and book a session with me today so that I can help you process the pain of your childhood trauma and navigate the process of self-orphaning and reparenting that follows your decision to go no contact. My clients consistently win by gaining a greater sense of self-empowerment and confidence. They increase their capacity to care for themselves and to make healthy choices. And they gain freedom from the flashbacks, the paralyzing rage fits, and crying spells that overcome us when we are in the process of going no contact with a parent. Okay, don't let the roadblocks to healing shut you down as you decide to choose yourself. It is a rough road going no contact, but it gets better. And the more support you have, the better you will do. So please set yourself up for success. If you are this person, specifically, if you are the daughter of an emotionally abusive parent and you are ready to make the abuse stop, you are ready to go no contact. Either you're on that cusp and you're ready to do it, or you've already done it. Maybe you're recently no contact and you want to make sure that you heal expeditiously. You don't want to play any games about your healing journey or risk breaking no contact because you missed the narcissistic parent and don't know what to do. Book a session with me today at ellisoninc.com, and we're going to do this together. See you next time.